Well, it is finally time to do some stuff with this truck. I've been wanting to do it for a year since we bought it, but it's mainly going to be cleaning this video. Like, I'm going to take all the crap out of here, vacuum, pull the carpet out, and see what we're dealing with in here. I'm going to wash it, try and pull some dents out of here. And then the engine bay needs a lot of attention. And then maybe I'll see how it looks. May see if I can hook a battery up to it and just see if it will crank or anything. May see if we have any power or anything. I have no intentions on trying to make this motor run hard. It's obvious something was wrong because the radiator was pulled, the hood was detached, so they were getting ready to pull this motor out. So I'm sure this motor was a piece of junk 20 years ago when it was off the road, when it came off the road. Oh no. That sucks. Whoever left that off like that needs a spanking. I was vacuuming and it is stopping up my shop vac really bad. The engine bay is so bad. So I'm gonna come back to that. And I'm gonna actually work on the interior. I got this. I bought a record a while back that came in a sleeve. I'm gonna put all the paperwork, like these old tickets and stuff. In there. Keep them all together and stuff, just for fun. Well, fellas, we're getting there, but it's getting dark, so we're gonna stop right now, but it's fine. We'll finish it tomorrow. And this little wooden cubby back here, man, I really like that. That's actually really handy. I'm leaving that in here for sure. That is cool. It's hot. All right, we're back at it again the next day. We're going to continue cleaning, try and get this carpet all pulled out. And I got some water and a brush, so I might do some scrubbing on here, see if that will do anything to it. It's hot. I found this coin in the carpet when I was cleaning. It kind of looks like a car wash token, but I'm not sure. Focus on that. It says no cash value. And here we are. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought it'd be worse. I thought it'd be a lot worse than this. I really did. It is rougher on this side, but yeah. Since I'm so curious, I'm going to take a brush to this hood and see what it does. Look at that. That looks pretty good. I know it's wet, but it don't look too bad. All right, here we are dry. Dry it off. And since I'm also so curious, I think I'm gonna take my little buffer wheel to it and see what happens. All right. We got some really old polish. Remind me never to do that again. It probably looks like crap now. Yeah, I sure didn't do it no favors by doing that. I should have just left it alone. That looks even worse. Alright, so it's a little bit later now. It's cooled off a bit, and I'm gonna do what I should have done to start with, and I'm gonna use an SOS pad on this fender, maybe this door here, and see how it looks after I do that. I just want to be clear, I'm not trying to revive this paint and make it look like brand new. I know there's just really no possible way to do it just by hitting it with a brush and some SOS pad or something, but I was just trying to clean it up and see how good it'd look. I'm definitely not keeping this bumper on here, but this paint is, I think it's just sat in the sun just too long, but it looks really good wet. I don't think I talked enough about it yesterday, but so this truck has the 6.2 diesel in it with a 700 R4 transmission. But I think this motor, I think there has to be something really bad wrong with this motor, because it looks like, because they pulled the radiator and they unbolted the hood like they're getting ready to pull it out. So this motor, there's probably something really bad wrong with it. I have no intention of keeping this motor in here at all. I'm just going to be pulling it out. And here's the back side. You can see it was last tagged in '02, so that's probably when it was taken off the road. So not only is there something probably really wrong with that motor, it's been sitting for 20 years. I've been working on cleaning this out, and look at that. You can see it in there. You can see daylight through there. This sucks. Okay, we're gonna try to pull this dent. I finally found something that might work. Update, I tried and tried, and it's just, I think there's a little crease in it or something. I just could not get this dent to come out with that little tool I had. Had to fix my hose, and so now I can use a power washer. So now we're gonna power wash the bed of the truck. Now, let's take that stuff out. Made a power wash back. I already started. I was power washing a little bit. Look at that. I know somebody's gonna have a problem with what I just did, but what do you want me to say? This old rusty beat up truck, who cares? The door's already rusty, and so is the floors. Look at that color. That is nice. We should all look like that. And also, it's like 100 degrees out here, so this water is drying just as fast as I'm laying it on here, so there's that too. Looking good on this side. Okay. I hooked up a battery, and here's where we are. So I think the motor is stuck, which is no surprise. Like wipers not working, the heater is not working, but got a signal, and I can't tell those are on, but got a headlight. See those on. That headlight's not on. We got tail lights. That gauge is working. Fuel gauge didn't work. And the radio is not making any noise. There may not even be one in here. Alright. Well, yeah, by the way, I did get a lot of this cleaned out of here, stuff like that. But anyway, I have no interest in using this motor at all. I was just going to see if it'd crank over and see if power had whatever, but I'm pulling this motor because I have no interest in this at all. And it sounds like it's stuck, which I'm not surprised at all. I'm sure it's not even worth the labor to take it out of what the motor's worth or anything, but right now I'm kind of soaking all the bolts and everything, soaking them down PB Blaster and whatnot. If I end up pulling it out of here, because if nobody wants it and I end up pulling it out, it's just gonna go to the scrap. More than likely. What I have planned for it is, there was an old 305 here in the shop. You see it right there underneath this shelf. I'm probably just gonna put new gaskets in it, and that's kind of what I had imagined putting in it, just some old 305 or whatever, anything to make it go. It's just gonna be for fun. Then I'll put some different bumper on the rear instead of this ugly. I hate that tread plate look, especially when it's like aluminum or something like that. Then here I'm gonna take the inner fenders out. I want to lower the front really low too. I want to take the inner fenders out, maybe put some little trailer fenders up here or something, you know. And then on the front, I think we got a better bumper. Cars keep driving by. But on the front, I want to take two 1982 Chevy grills that was for this truck, and cut the sides off one of them to put here in this spot and make it look like a full grill. I got the idea from I hope I pronounced this right. It's like Kayo.rat_square on Instagram. We'll put a picture of that up so you can see what I'm talking about. Huge shout out to that guy. I hope you don't mind me kind of taking your idea. Go follow him on Instagram. I also plan on using these wheels. So I wasn't going to originally, but I don't know, they're kind of growing on me. I kind of like them. They're just some, like, I guess OBS Chevy wheels or something that just need some kind of center cap to go on them, and probably won't run a white wall tire. That's probably good. So this will probably keep the same wheels on it. But back to the front, I'm probably going to put some, when I have the full grill there, I can't put headlights behind it probably. I don't think there'll be enough room. So I'm probably going to put some LEDs behind these signal lenses here in the bumper, and that will kind of be my headlights, and I can just put some kind of amber light somewhere, maybe in the grill there, for my signals on the front. It's probably going to sit low enough where I probably can't run one of these bottom little spoiler things here like it was on it. I was planning on running it, but I think it's going to be too low and I won't be able to. But yeah, it's just an old rusty beat up square body with a cool old paint job on it and cool stripes. That's what really caught our eye, what really made me decide I want it. All right, a little bit on the interior. I was really wanting to use, I have a wood grain gauge bezel here, but I went and looked at it, and it has the lights up here and no wipers. It was for the wipers that was on the column, so I can't use that one. So I may be painting this one or just using it like it is. And then I'm going to use the red dash pad that came in it. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. And I need to find a seat. I'm going to paint the door panels. I may try and find a red to match the dash pad, may paint them red or something, do black carpet. I'm not real for sure yet. I may look weird with the brown, I'm not sure yet. Still thinking on it. Here's the dash pad I'm probably going to use. It is very rough, but I mean, I don't care. I do actually got this piece that says Scottsdale, but it's broken, so I can just go out back here and just find one that ain't broken. I'm sure we got one, and put that little emblem on it and use it. I think I might do something my dad used to do, or he's done with one or two of them. He cut this out here and molded some cup holders here in the dash. I think I'm going to do that on this because I really like that. This one's in a little better shape. I may end up just using this one and painting it or something, or I may decide to just leave it all alone and not worry about painting a bunch of stuff. I do have the glove box. Find a a horn button, which I know we got one of those laying around somewhere. I'll probably just take this off because it's actually in really good shape, this gauge bezel is, and I could paint it. I may paint like these rings again, or probably just the edges like silver. And I thought about, if I do the red, paint this rough part here like a really dark red that may match, not like a bright red where it looks really tacky or something, you know, maybe like a really dark red. If I decide to keep like the brown and tan look, paint it like a dark brown or maybe tan or something. But onto the back, I'm gonna try and lower this really low like I was saying, and I think I'm gonna cut the fender wells out and move them up. Well, I think I'm gonna move these up to here, flush with here, and then it's gonna be C-notched, and I'm gonna cut the bed out here in the center for the C-notch to come up through, and I want it to sit that low because, like I said, it's just for fun. I'm not trying to make a daily driver out of this or nothing like that. It's just gonna be something to toy with, to have fun.